And if you're for the war, you don't know what the hell's going on. Guys, we're lied to constantly. Um, I don't know who still believes the media or politicians. We had the Epstein files, and we know what's in them, or we know enough. So, what's Big Brother do? They start another war, which they had planned a long time ago. It's not like they just decided that, okay, today's the day. But it's pretty convenient for them. I guess they probably planned out the release, and then they decided, okay, let's go ahead and start this war, take all the heat off of us. That's a lot to us. That's not going to change. The only thing that needs to change is us. I got to try to squeeze between this fallen limb here. That'd be good. That's the chainsaw. But guys, stop looking to your politicians for any kind of answers. I'd say look to God and start holding these people accountable at your local level. We'll go back to the data center here for a second. Data centers. None of us want them, or anybody with half a brain doesn't want them. We have. And they're for total control, man. That's what the flock cameras are. It'll all be integrated together. That's why they want the little 15-minute cities and all the cameras and all the data centers. That's why they want digital ID, digital currency for total control. Okay? The government is ran by our worst. And you might have your local guy that's cool, a good dude, and they may or may not, most of them don't know. They go down to do their job at their house, and they think everything's cool. And the guys I deal with, good guys, or most of them, and this thing about conspiracies, it's not in their wheelhouse, man. They don't see it. And if they do, some of them just believe there's nothing you can do about it. And that shit drives me nuts when people say you can't do anything about it, it's going to happen. That's not true. It's not true at all. It happens because we allow it, because we say stuff like that. You don't want to say that stuff. You want to say what you want. And what we want is for this not to happen. And what we want is we want the surveillance state shut down. We want the flock cameras gone. We want the data centers to stop. I think we'll live without them. They're going to say that we have to do it to keep up with China. Okay? And that's just an excuse. We're always going to have to keep up with some other country. And they're always going to have an excuse on why they think they need to build something to keep up with somebody else. We just need to worry about our country. We don't need to be in the Middle East, taking over another country. And the whole thing on the nuclear weapons is bullshit. And of course, our greatest ally, quote unquote, they told us they wiped that stuff out earlier this year, that they took their facilities out. Wow, another lie. They're continuously lying to us. They're stealing our money constantly, and they're enslaving us. And we're kind of going along with it because we accept what they say, we accept what they do, and too many of us buy into it and get behind it. And of course, something will happen. I'm sure something will happen to get everybody behind it, like they have before, like the Gulf of Tonkin and all the other wars they've gotten us into. They're going to do something that's going to get everybody behind it. Well, we have to do something now because they attacked us. When in reality, we attack them. And that's what we do every time. Guys, don't buy into the lie this time. understand that they're building the surveillance grid. It's not just these stupid phones. It's the data centers. It's the flock cameras. It's the digital ID. That's what's coming. You're not going to have a job. Most of you are not going to have a job. And that's going to suck. And they're going to have total control. But if you start shutting this stuff down and actually fight against it and put pressure on your local people, I mean real pressure. Going into these freaking meetings, yeah, go in, tell them you don't want it, but make them fully understand you don't want it. All right? Most of these guys blow you off, and they don't think you mean business. Well, you should mean business. You should mean business. They shouldn't want to walk around in their community after doing this to their fellow citizens. And most of those guys think that, oh, this is just an advancement. It's a good thing, you know. But if you see them on the street, man, tell them, hey, you're doing a disservice to yourself and all the rest of us. And you're a useful idiot in this big game that you don't understand. All right, there's a creek behind me. It's kind of mine, but unfortunately it's totally polluted by our great agriculture. It was full of fish 31 years ago, and now there's barely any in it. It just kind of depicts our country, unfortunately. So I don't know what you do with this other than pray, say no, mean it, stick to it, don't quit.